is Henry, our fish. This is your microphone.
Thank you.
Here you go. And
Close.
welcome to joiz, the first time here. We're so excited.
Thank you so much for having me.
And the whole staff just stayed because they want to see you.
That was very cool. That was incredibly, very welcoming, and it's a big pleasure to be here.
There is an energy and a thing about you,
Okay.
And I think people appreciated that at home as well. Und Eva weet wat je erheen gedacht heeft.
Exactly. Well, I have the comments from the people at home.
Of course,
They're
yeah.
chatting with us right now, and the people are just really overwhelmed. We have users saying that they still have goosebumps after
that's cool.
this,
That's
after
really cool.
this performance. And Muriel says, "I love your voice, James." So
Oh, well,
very
I
positive
appreciate
feedback.
that. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you to all of those guys.
And obviously you like fishes.
Yeah, well, I like this one. It's a great size. It's a great shape. Henry?
Do you have...
Was it called Henry?
Yeah, it's Henry.
Henry, that's great. Great name.
He's one of the royals.
Everything I look for in a fish. A great name and well stuffed.
Do you have stuffed animals or something?
No, I just gravitated towards this. I was just immediately attracted.
Wow. But while you travel a lot, you are
Yes.
around the world. You just finished your UK tour,
Yeah.
and now you're here in Switzerland as well.
Yeah.
And US tour also.
Yeah,
planned.
we go to Montreal. We start in Canada. We go tomorrow afternoon. So we're busy all over the place.
And it's already sold out. I see.
Yeah, I think pretty much the whole thing is sold out, which is a really nice way to start a tour. I got to say, the first night in Montreal is sold out, and at a great venue that I've been to once before. And the crowd there were incredible last time. I was just an opening act last time I was in Montreal, and so I'm looking forward to that. But it's all, tickets are selling, which is very cool.
But isn't it crazy for you? I mean, you started at events like open mics, and you played in the streets as well. And now you're the main act and the face of the Blue Balls Festival.
Oh, that's a big
huge.
deal for me. I have to say I even a couple of guys in my band, and I've not been playing with a band for that long. But so a couple of the guys in the band, in the past, in previous years, have done different stuff and been to Blue Balls Festival, and told me. It's definitely one of their favourite festivals. Like they said, it's the way that everybody's treated, the way everybody is, the atmosphere of the festival. They've really bigged it up. So I'm really looking forward to being there. But this is a big honour to be, the guy on the poster.
And we just talked about it. You travel a lot, and you spend obviously a lot of time in the airplane.
Yeah.
What do you do to pass the time? Was machst du im Flugzeug, wenn du musst zitten?
You kind of try and watch movies, and it's such a strange atmosphere in an airplane. It gets quite boring.
Right.
I'm incredibly grateful for where I'm at and everything I get to do. But there's not a lot you can do in an airplane except sit there and kind of wait and sleep. But I'm quite tall and I struggle to be asleep in such a kind of small chair. If I had Henry, maybe it'd be a little easier.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
you want to kidnap Henry? I see.
Essentially, yeah. It's there's not a lot. No, there's not loads of. I haven't got loads of interesting things to tell you. Having said that, the last couple of aeroplane journeys, me and my tour manager, my drummer Jerry, we've had some water fights on airplanes.
Water fights?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
We squeeze those in, quite literally, water bottles. Yeah. So
and you never got in trouble for it?
We haven't yet, but we try and keep ourselves entertained because it just gets really boring. It's great, like wherever we're trying to get to, whenever we get there, like if
but
it's
the
New York or whatever,
like
the traveling part's boring. So sometimes you got to have a water fight and keep it interesting.
Okay, Eva, in the chat, what's happening over there?
We have lots of questions for you.
Okay.
One question which I really liked was from Martina. She asked about the story about the coolest after show party that you've been to.
I did go to one. It was very cool. I went to one in London. I confess, I slightly missed the cool thing about it because I had to leave I had to leave at about 2 a.m. and everybody was going for hours. And Mick Jagger was there from the Rolling Stones.
Wow.
And I missed him. He was on the dance floor. He was dancing. And I had to get up early the next day. So I stupidly chose to leave, but
Could have been the coolest
that was
after show party.
Well, it kind of was. I sadly missed the super duper cool bit.
Oh,
but
okay.
No, it was otherwise it was great.
But didn't you meet him before you were the support act of them?
Didn't get to meet him. I was the support act, but we didn't get to meet him. No, he was. They were very much. The Rolling Stones had their kind of little bit of the backstage that was very much like off limits, which I don't know. I kind of get that.